once you go in there, whatever that is, 5 or whatever it was. And then, or otherwise I gotta go around the whole park somehow.
Once you get into town, all driving slow you down. Guess all the farmers around here are growing tire tracks today. This must be where Bud got, where he T-boned that lady.
He said it was 3 miles out, so it was farther away.
She fell in front of him.
That's what he said. It was a light though.
And he drove through where it said cars from the left must stop or something, and it was a blinking light, and she didn't stop, and he T-boned her. Welcome to Dayton. When he's driving, just did a little cosmetic rearranging. Oh, it makes life interesting. I'd get really pissed because I got a relatively new car. And we all know they ain't the same after that. I see more cars coming in this lot. I wonder where they're all at. They're going to the closer one. Or else they heard everyone talking, they went out for breakfast, and then they'll come so they get better parking. W1HAM.
Like 9.
That sounds like a ham call. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, it is about the same distance to the gate as it was last night. Yesterday, we got here early, and like today, and yesterday we were pretty close to the gate. Parking guy says they aren't going to open. They aren't going to who? I kicked out on low voltage. The parking guy says they aren't opening the gate into the park till 9. So we're sitting in the car staying warm. This is WB9HCO. I wish they had a honey bucket out here. I'm going to have to go down to the honey bucket here in a little bit. Honey bucket? Woo! Good luck, Bob. Little blue boxes. Go to the Rumpke to take a dumpke. Yeah, I think you guys stumbled, but yeah. Yeah, we had a dumpke yesterday. We're kind of talking about that on the local news this morning, so we'll see what happens. Maybe they can get 2 right out of 3 anyhow. You can't control that. They got to get the traffic pattern down. It's easy when you get here this early. These guys are coming at 9 o'clock. They're going to have the same problem they had yesterday. Oh boy, does that general admission parking lot look like a mud mess. Thank God I'm a flea market vendor. And we're still in a dry area. The entrance road is steady, but where we're parking is nice, good, simple. Aren't you up? You must be up in the track area, right, of the flea market? Because we're down in the flat area by the buildings, and no problem there. I was talking about visitor parking. W8 yellow-colored monkey. Roger, Roger. Kilo Alpha 2, Romeo Whiskey Alpha. We're going to be out of the vehicle in the flea market. 73s. Well, I get to snooze until 9 o'clock, so big deal. Brad feels perfect. I don't see any problem with vehicles here.
I use that a lot.
WAYCM. Out? Yeah, the problem will probably be getting out and taking the same path to get out. It might be pretty bad. Anyone listening in the flea market area and the racetrack area can comment on the conditions of the walking. Go ahead.
We're not set up a table yet. I'm gonna go.
My question, I'm trying to find out,
Anyone inside the flea market racetrack area can comment on conditions.
If you can get it.
It's muddy. WA3PBD. Where are your boots?
Question is boots or shoes? Go ahead.
Boots.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that.
Scooters working flea market there?
No, it's definitely moving along okay. It's not stopped, but coming from the other direction, there's no traffic.
Hey Chuck, WA3PBD, we're in the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cooler today. We might be inside some of the day there if it's cooler there, at least in the morning, to look inside stuff, WA3PBD.
How long is the line over there at the Gate 4 entrance to the grounds? WB9HCO.
But it's moving from the east, or south actually, coming off of Detroit. It's wide open, no traffic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking about the people standing, waiting to get in.
Gate 3 has about, I don't know, maybe 50 feet.
Is that the one that comes in off of Gate 4, or Lot 4?
I'm not sure. It's right in front of the handicapped or ADA parking.
Okay, that's the one. All right, thank you, sir. WB9HCO.
Is that the entrance where you can buy your ticket at, or is that somewhere else?
Same entrance.
So just come over from the big main grass parking lot and walk into the fairgrounds. There's that entrance there.
Yeah, you walk in or ride the tractor haulers and they'll drop you right in front.
Yep, and that opens at 9.
I think the sales are open already, but the gate not until 9.
We have a coffee pot over there.
Not that I noticed. Boy, they'd have a killing if they'd put a couple of food stands outside the gates.
Maybe next year we'll have a coffee pot.
That's a thought.
And an information booth in a central location. And water.
Phone hands are always prepared.
And beer.
And bathrooms. Yeah, better bathrooms.
Gotta be better than Hare Arena bathrooms.
There's a tree somewhere, isn't there?
Next year I'm getting a swap space just so I can have some place to park inside.
What do they charge for a single swap fest spot? $100 bill.
Can you tell us if the free market area is open, please?
This is WSNS. Everything opens at 9 o'clock. Nothing before, unfortunately.
Okay, no flea market also?
Right.
Okay, thank you very much.
WSNS.
Given the 9 o'clock opening time, doesn't it seem a little strange to schedule a forum at 9:15?
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. Might be something that you can give them as a suggestion.
Yeah, I'm certainly thinking about that. WB9HCO.
Yeah, there's 2 DARA information booths. There's one inside the first gate where they're dropping everybody off in a little green hut. And then there's a white tent over by the flea market. So you just give that suggestion to one of those folks, they'll pass it on. Have a good fest, WSNS.
W3WAW, W3WAW, WA3NGA. W3WAW, W3WAW, W3NGA.
Kilo Fox 4, Uniform Charlie Kilo.
WA3NGA, clear.
KC9RP, W9SWW. WW4, WWW. For those on the way in, it's clear sailing all the way to Fairground Roads, KATE. It's clear sailing all the way to Fairground Roads, Kilo 8 Tango Echo. Negative coming in from US 35, taking the first exit off. Solo job?
Not a good one.
Contrary to popular belief, that's an oxymoron. Or just a moron.
AX2, you have your radio on and 2KTC mobile.
You're okay until about a mile out.
Case 2NDA, Case 2NDA from Case 2 OBW on 52.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, where you guys at?
Out in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. So are we.
Me too. Yeah, traffic would flow much faster if the moron sheriff who's sitting in her car reading the light would get out and do her job. Kilo 8 Tango Echo, vent over.
Oh, maybe you should take the test and, do her job.
Got her a break, she's studying for sergeant.
Boy, it was a whole lot better getting into Hamfest today. W4RLH.
Or maybe she doesn't give two craps, you know?
Yeah, but it's backed up to there anyway, so you're not gaining anything other than your momentary stop.
Testes, testes. Testes, testes. K4LVQ.
You're a Lima Charlie, testes.
Oh, come on. Somebody's running digital on Simplex, on National Simplex. What's that about?
That's about I got a D-Star radio, therefore I don't have to listen to anybody. That assumes you turned it on.
They should require that on the D-Star radios on the National Simplex frequency. Could be an easy fix the manufacturers can make happen.
Hell, they can't even agree on a mic plug pinout. You expect them to agree on making some protocol happen?
Wishful thinking, I suppose.
It's an ID10T user problem.
Does that sell idiot?
Oh, moron.
I got their panties on. Oh, I guess it's better to be more on than more off, so.
Hopefully they're pink.
I don't have any on.
K4LVQ.
Is that lesbian bi queer? How you doing?
That would be a double negative.
Those Dewey. Thank you, Captain Grammer.
That'd be Captain.
What'd you say?
Well, your UV3R works.
Good jokes on you. It's an XT 5000.
10-4, good buddy. Actually, it's a $500 radio. Copy?
Well, that's pretty good. A $500 radio that sounds just like a $29 radio. W9SWW.
10-4.
WAKHP Mobile, and there's no traffic today.
Yeah, we just noticed that. It's completely clear to the fairground. This is N4MAR.
Yeah, we're on Fairgrounds Road and just past Hawkins, which was a major traffic jam yesterday, and there's nobody on Hawkins, and we're only, a mile or so away from the fairgrounds. It's fantastic.
Traffic. You gotta have traffic. Can't be a Hamfest without traffic.
Right next to it.
Yeah, they rescheduled the traffic jam until around 10 o'clock is what I hear.
Well, I hope they replace the third help at the parking the cars. That's what the holdup was.
I don't even know if they're parking them today. It's gonna be a mud hole, I'm guessing, with all that rain that came through.
Oh, there's about 4 cars stuck over here now.
Yeah, because if they tell me to park somewhere that it's a swamp hole, I'm not going to do that.
Comments?
Is the tow truck pulling people out for free, or are they charging for that?
$75 to pull you out.
See, and that makes no sense when they're trying to tell you where to park, and then you get stuck.
Well, 14. The people parking's wearing shirts that says Curtis Towing on it, and I don't know why they're directing you into that mud hole. Maybe they go in the mud hole.
All in all, it don't look all that bad out here on the number 4 entrance. The grass is wet, but it's all in all, it's okay at the moment. KBATG.
Good old Hershey Highway.
Got 4 inches of mud on the walkways.
Forward on. They're going to get up on that hill a little bit.
They started parking people on the hill at 7 a.m., and that kept people off of Fairgrounds Road. But it is muddy down at the bottom by the road, but it's all dry up here on this hill.
Is the parking lot right across from the Fairgrounds, that asphalt parking lot, is that open today? It was open yesterday.
No, they're saying that it's only open to committee and things like that. We got here at 7 a.m., so we could park up near the gate, and they would not let us go up there. They brought a sheriff's office down there, and they said that they wouldn't let us go up there. They had to park us at the very back. We're like 2 rows from the very top at the very back, but you know, after looking at it for a half now, it's kept people off of Fairgrounds Road, so it's not too bad. But and they're running the shuttles.
So for the people that came early, expecting to park real close to the main entrance, they're actually parking all those people at the farthest spot. So if you come late, then you end up getting parked close to the gate, right?
Well, that is correct. However, the closer to the gate you are, the more chance you're going to be in one of those mud holes. So we're up on the hill where it had good drainage, and we parked yesterday over close to the gate, and it got kind of muddy, but it wasn't bad. But I don't know, but yes, that's exactly right. I already let Net Control know that we were not happy this morning because we were like 10th in line, and we were at the very back of the lot.
We got here at 6 o'clock in the morning. There wasn't nobody parking nobody. We got to park wherever we wanted.
They told us we wouldn't even be allowed in until 7.
On the back.
Well, they lied to you.
The people out of beating that mud hole back open.
Wasn't nobody here to tell you not to. It's supposed to be dry today. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so tomorrow will be the problem day. KBATG. It's okay, I won't be here.
I suppose that's the trade-off. Park close and get stuck, or park further away and not.
Well, compared to yesterday's traffic, we only waited this morning about maybe 10 minutes, where yesterday it was almost an hour from the other end of the road. Fairground Road definitely seems to be the way to come in today.
That may be because the traffic's moving faster. If they're parking them all the way back out in the field, because it slows the traffic down because it takes people more time to pull into a spot if you're at the front of the lot by the gate. So if they're parking them all the way at the very back of the lot, you're probably flowing more people that way.
Yeah, but these lots are about full.
Which lot? Is that the one off gate 4?
The gate 4 upper lots, yes, they're about full. I think they got a few more rows out towards the street. I can't even see that far away now, but yeah, but you're right. That's exactly why it's flowing freer.
Well, typically there'll be more people here today than there were Friday.
And then had the front gate, the front lot to park people today.
Somebody walked on you. I didn't hear you call.
Gate 4 LBQ.
I said call. I didn't hear what your comment was. AF1US.
Oh, I just said it would have been nice if they would have flip-flopped this, if they would have parked how they're doing it today, yesterday, and then, vice versa.
Yeah, you're right, and I think that's just one lesson learned they had from yesterday, being the very first day of the thing, and I think this is the way it's going to go from now on. The earlier you get here, the farther away you're going to park, unless you do like the other gentleman did and got here at 6 a.m. while there's no people parking you, and just park where you want and take a nap.
Are they letting people come in with the RVs and park in the Gate 4 lot, or is it vehicles only?
I don't know the answer to that question.
I didn't see any RVs yesterday at Gate 4, so not sure where they're parking them at.
Van but it is converted by an RV manufacturer into a mini RV, and I didn't know if they were waving those people to someplace else or not.
I saw some conversion van type campers in the regular parking lot yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if they were flagging those off to a different lot, or I suppose they'd let them in as long as you're not camping them overnight in the lot.
I don't know what you'd do if somebody came in with a big fifth wheel or a tag along, or a big motorhome. But I did see some smaller campers in there, W4PJW.
There's one girl here with her lights on studying for sergeant. Those lights must be on for display purposes. Not like it's really helping with the traffic.
We saw her this morning.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. She's deeply enthralled in her sergeant's study exam.
Well, if she wasn't there, we'd be pulling the stop. Gone.
D9LA. I see they got a tape around the bottom of this mud hole here at Gate 4.
Mud butt. I love mud butt. Yeah, they got the Hustler girls are coming in for a mud wrestling later.
Oh, they do have the deputies directing traffic into Gate 4, though. They didn't do that yesterday.
Yeah, they got them at Gate 3, too.
Got a question, W4OPS.
Go ahead.
Does anyone know the frequency for the bulletin board system?
Well, they're going to try to park a Greyhound bus at Gate 4.
I think the answer to your question about the Baltimore system is no.
I knew they had a bulletin board system running constantly yesterday, but I didn't know what the frequency of the bulletin board system was.
145, 525.
Any guys looking for an easy place to park real fast? Right across the street from Gate 4, the Boy Scouts have this little grass parking lot over here for $5. You can whip in here and you're in and out of here in just 30 seconds, literally.
Sounds good, driver.
Gate 3 RUQ, Gate 3 RUQ.
I got 68 into the Hamfest.
Did you say on 68, driver?
Trying to find out how the
Are you planning to take 68 over to Fairground Road? Yeah, you're good to go. There's nothing going on. There's no backups there at all. They're flowing it right through today. If you get here pretty soon. Yeah, yesterday they parked people in a closer parking lot, and there was a big mess on Fairgrounds Road coming off the 68. We came out that way yesterday and today. And today I'm looking at Fairground Road. We're in the top parking lot, and it's flowing freely. There's no traffic holdups whatsoever.
I got to concur with him, WA3UFN.
Just went through Hawkins Road and Fairgrounds Road, and there's no traffic.
AF1US.
Scared everybody away. Miles Fairgrounds now coming heading south.
You'll do fine. AF1US mobile.
There's a good AC900. KV, what's going on?
Yes, sir. What's going on, John? This is AC9KV Romy from Dallas. Well, live in Dallas now. From Cleveland, but was in DuPage for a couple years. So I am southbound on 68 as well, and I got my wife on my phone. So let me put you on the side. KC900, AC9KV.
KC900, motorist south, 68.
KC9OL mobile. This is AF1US mobile. There's also the talk-in channel. Have you tried that one?
KC900, the front is 94, right?
Yeah, 694. I don't remember what the tone was, but it's got a tone on it. But there's nothing going on. You won't have a problem till you get here. And then yesterday, we're staying in the car until 9 o'clock because when the crowds, when they opened the gates, it was just crazy. They just rushed the gates.
Yeah, I know. That was a madhouse. And 5-2 here is fine. All I needed was the traffic information. I know the area. We came in the back yesterday, and it wasn't much better.
What is the talk-in channel frequency?
146.9 or 4.
Tone?
Yes.
23.
Yeah, 123.
WG0G. WG0G. This is W0BTS on the 520 hailing frequency.
Hey, Mike, you there? K0 MEB K9EW.
W9 AMT listing on 5-2.
Okay, Mr. NTI, how copy?
Yep.
Beautiful.
This is the one I did.
So plenty of parking in the main lot, looks like AC9KV mobile.
K1 UFO, W1JT. W1JT. W1JT, K1 UFO. Hey, good morning. Just thought I'd say hello. You still in the truck? Yeah, yep. Yeah, we are too. Where are you parked? Can you see the bus up in front here? See the big white tent? Well, one of the big white tents. We're pretty close to that. Yeah, there's a big white tent I'm looking at with a school bus right next to it, but yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to walk in about 10 more minutes. I just don't see the point of standing in line out there. Yeah, this white tent's right next to the yellow buildings there. I don't see a school bus. Yeah, we're in different spots. All right, just thought I would say good morning to you guys. All right, we'll see you in there probably. Did you see the picture I sent you of the DX100s? Saw them yesterday. Yeah, I didn't know I showed you. I didn't know. Yep. Yeah, those are them. Well, not the ones that the HW101s. These are the DX100s. So I bought 4 radios yesterday. Okay. Yeah, probably didn't. Yeah, I sent you a picture this morning of the DX100s. I just couldn't turn it down. So I need counseling, I think. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. All right, you guys enjoy. Probably see you inside. W1JT. All right, K1 UFO. Morning, Jim. W1EKG here. Hey, Ross. Good morning. How are you? Good. Billy showed me the porno pictures you sent of the DX100s. Pretty good. So, thank you. So, I was talking to a guy. He had a beautiful DX100 that worked, and he wanted 250, which I thought was a tad high. But, 175 to 200 would probably be good. But I decided no. Then I go around the corner, and there's a guy with 2 DX100s. He says they both work. I believe him, too. I'd recap them, but, they're nice. So he's got 2 of them. And I'm thinking, what if I could get them for maybe $100 and a quarter each, something like that, $100 each? That would be remarkable. So I said to him, you want to negotiate? We'll do a little talk. And he said, sure. I said, so look, I'm going to start off with a low number. And I know it's a low number, but it will start the conversation. Oh, dear God. So he said, all right. So I got 2 of them now, Ross. Remember, I got 2 of them in front of me. So I said, I'll give you $125 for both. And he paused and he looked at me. He said, okay. Out of the deal. Absolutely. Well, congratulations. I figure $62.50 per DX100, and one of them's got an extra an extra front panel, and it's in great shape. So I figured $62, that's okay for a DX100. Sounds like a great deal. All right, I think we're going to start moving. We'll catch you in there. This is W1EKG clear. See you, buddy. W1JT.
Hello, test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Working test.
come back there?
Person testing, it's working.
This is JC9RP at the main gate. Anyone know how a venter is all set up? Like I am, and get in here before 9 o'clock?
I always said,
Hey, anybody know where we dropped this raffle ticket off at? KC3CYF.
There's a prize booth. I think it's in Building 1.
Building 1, copy, thanks. KC.
The gate is open. They've opened the gate.
yeah. Hey, what county sheriff's office?
Full time for Champaign.
Yeah, QSL. Okay, well, anyway, I ran the jail for George Smith, who was a sheriff at that time. And then I got, like I said, I got tired of working. But I only worked like 3 days a week. It was a part-time. I wouldn't work full-time, so anyway, it was fine. You know, I went to jail school and down. The guy down in Sydney, I think it was. Then went to Columbus. Went to not Columbus, but to it was a Madison. Whatever, to take a test and that kind of stuff. And I was the old man up there, and everybody was younger than me, so I was the old man. Okay, well, I'm going to pay attention. Right at Speedway. Oh, okay. You tell me, did I miss the road?
Let me see. Hollywood Boulevard, take a left right here.
Yeah, okay, QSL.
Comes a bus load of fine people right there.
Okay, here goes the bus. At least it's not a short bus.
That is true. That is true. And don't even have to buy a ticket. They're paying the bills. They got a thing in the can in the front to give a tip to the driver, which I did both ways yesterday. But
okay, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll catch you later. I'll take the parking lot. The first gate outside to be moved clear.
And yeah, I think you can see the cars turning up there right now. I think we should be here in plenty good time to get a parking place. At least I hope so. Go on down, go on down. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in good shape on finding parking down here.
K1FAB, K1FAB, K1UFO. K1FAB, K1UFO. Negative contact, K1UFO clear.
N8UR testing. N8UR test. N8UR test. N8UR test. N8UR from WSNS. You're loud and clear. Sounds good. I'd buy it. N8UR test.
K1UFO to K1FAB, K1FAB, K1UFO. Come in.
W1GT.
They're out there. Can you hear me now? Hello. Hello.
W4UR.
I've lost you.
N8UR 1234. N8UR 1234.
WB2HJV, WB2HJV, this is AF2K. AF2K clear.
9NIC and 9NIC double SCR.
K89HIG, monitoring.
Alright,
that. I'm going to get out and I'll look for where they're parking people and I'll find you. KP9JT.
Man, what a difference from yesterday. No long traffic lines, KPJ.
Parking pretty fast today. KP9JT clear.
KD8 JBS, radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I believe, I believe Detroit is a French word for on the right or to the right or something like that. Where was you at now, brother? Just the way you went over to the hotel last night?
Actually, the fairgrounds is right here. You want to just go there? There's no backup.
I'll follow you, sure.
Let me turn right here and swing around.
This is AB8RM. What took us over an hour and a half yesterday took us a minute and a half today.
Yeah. 3 is completely clear now.
Traffic yesterday. NAMI came mobile. Nothing heard. NAMI came mobile.
B&D Sense.
N4GHP, NAMI came mobile, 10235. Should be hitting US here in just a sec. Some gentleman saying that the traffic was a little bit better today.
Not a little, a whole bunch. KC8RYF, KC8RYF, KU8F.
Fox Nancy Union, this is...
Yes, sir. You can't talk. Walk right.
Jim. And I'll stay mobile safely. The closer I get, I'm probably about 10 minutes out, but there's a lot of folks on 5-2 that are just working Simplex, so I'm
K1 UFO, W1JT.
getting close myself. I hope to see you here, and 73, N4GHP.
K1 UFO, W1JT.
Kilo Echo 8, Fox
W1JT.
Union Alpha Charlie 8 Tango November.
Mobile.
Alpha Charlie 8 Tango November, mobile and listening.
Alpha Charlie 8 Tango November. This is Kilo Echo 8 Foxtrot November uniform. Good comm. Over.
Roger, good copy. I'll see you over in the next building. ACATN standing by.
W4GLK radio check.
Radio sounds good. N2 KTV.
Copy, thanks. W4GOK clear.
K1 UFO, K1 UFO, W1JT. W1JT is clear.
W4UHW mobile 5-2. W8BH4. Oh gosh. WG0G. This is W0BTS on the 520 hailing frequency.
WA9FCN, WA9FCN, K9UJN. WA9FCN, WA9FCN, K9UJN.
K2GTV portable, this thing working?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
KO4 oil.
KO4, K2GTV clear.
K9UJN, W9FCN.
Hi, Charlie. Where are you guys located? WA9FCN?
We wandered a little bit in there. We're right back there by RT. I heard you calling. I kept coming back. I didn't get there, so I came over here. We're at RT, and I took the hand mic off. Just usually push to talk on the radio. Maybe my remote mic isn't keying up properly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a rare test. No, I did not. Great now. W9FCN, K9UJN will be right over in that direction shortly.
Roger. We're just sitting on some chairs here right by that center door. K9UJN, K9UJN, W9FCN.
Roger, go ahead.
Okay, I reseated the mic here, and I'm on the hand mic now, and it seems to be working. Okay, we'll see you when you get here.
Oh yeah, very Q5.
W9FCN, clear.
KE4G, audio test. Anybody copy me?
Testing KK4ODL, coming at you.
Yeah, it's working.
Roger.
K1FAB, K1 UFO. K1FAB, K1 UFO.
WA9, KWO. WA9, KWO.
WG0G, this is W0BTS, and that's Hamvention thing here. WG0G, W0BTS. 9BTT, N9BTT, this is W0BTS.
All right.
520 hailing frequency. W01, are you on, Ron?
Where are you located?
The exit door right by those little pieces and parts.
Oh, yeah, over that way. I'll be over.
01.
Copy.
K4GJG, where are you at? This is KK4ODL.
Go ahead.
That's nice.
But expected.
Radio check. WB0DBQ. I've got mine.
Stop looking at me. Don't touch that.
Yeah, Ray, can you hear me?
Testing, hear me?
I hear you good,
This is K8OLB. Anybody got a copy? Give me some audio report.
Yeah, sounds beautiful. This is KB2MAR.
B3BMR, I think you said. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. K8OLB clear.
KD4 KPS.
88SNM, WB8LEA.
Andrew, do you see the flagpoles? That's where we are. KD4NUH, KD4 KPS.
Yeah, Ray, can you hear me? Just testing. Can you hear me, Ray? KC2MMY, KB2MAR.
Roger.
Okay, I'm inside the main building over here. Just want to make sure that this thing works.
Can I get an audio check also while you're doing it? K8OLB.
KULT, you sound good too. You faded out a little bit, but then when you're in good.
Okay, yeah, we're out here in the flea market. If you're inside a building there.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm testing it out, because I'm inside the indoor part over here. Building 2, it looks like.
Thanks again, K8OLB clear.
All right, Ray, I'll talk to you later. KB2MAR is clear.
Let's see if she's down for a double stuff.
KE8. This is KE8BWS. What's up? Yep. Sounds good, man. And like I said, anywhere around town there, you'll be able to hit it with the HT. As long
long as you're not in like a building, you know, real deep metal or anything in your car, probably. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Roger, roger. Yeah, I'm on the truck radio. It's a whole lot easier with 50 watts from over here at Greene County to hit the repeater in Springboro with it. I mean, I need the power. It took me like 16 or 17 minutes to be in my spot. It was no traffic.
Here, you were 20 over that time. Right over the top of the static crash and stuff. We got some of that rain storm coming in late this afternoon. So we're going to get more. I don't even want to go down and look at the gravel.
Oh, okay. KC2MMY, KB2MAR, Ray, did you find anything good? KC2MMY, KB2MAR, Ray, can you hear me?
Hold on, I'm in the bathroom.
Okay, gotcha. I just heard some thunder, so you might want to decide to come back temporarily. Don't take a chance, get stuck out in the rain. Come back to like one of the buildings.
Roger, roger.
And this is KB2MAR.
KE0MAZ. KE0MAZ. KE0MAZ.
KC2MMY, KB2MAR, Ray, if you hear me, you might want to head back because you want to get stuck. It looks really bad. Clouds are coming this way. Doesn't look good at all. So get back to the main buildings. If you want to meet me in building 2. Building 2. Get a ride from the golf cart.
Find up those green bathrooms.
So just to let you know, I'll be in building 2. And don't get stuck out there because when it rains here, it doesn't drizzle. It pours like you wouldn't believe.
You at Forum 2 or Exhibit 2 building?
Exhibit 2, Exhibit 2.
79GQ calling KD8FKU.
Yeah, Ray, you headed over, Ray? KB2MAR? KC2MY, KB2MAR, Ray, you headed over?
Trying to find it.
Yeah, keep your eye open for a golf cart. They'll take it to Exhibits Building 2. I'm underneath the awning. You'll see me plain as day. I'll be underneath the awning. I'll be outside.
KK4ODL, I wonder who ordered this rain.
Is it by KC2MAR? Is it by the administration building?
Okay. Building 2, okay, you know all the, okay, there is a, let's see here. Hold on one second.
Should be here any second.
Next to the sandwich truck. Oh, that's on the truck. There's a sandwich bar there. It's right where all the food is. I'm standing right in the middle of the awning over here by all these food vendors over here.
By the ice cream thing?
You gotta walk down towards where all the food is. Ice cream thing is kind of a walk away. Try to get a golf cart. Keep your eyes open or ask around because I don't want you to get stuck. And if you get stuck, just duck into one of the nearby tents or buildings.
KG7Y.
K27Y station, go right ahead.
Still trying to find out who ordered this rain. What? Here it comes. I can feel it. We find him. Somebody needs to slap him or shoot him. Shoot him. If you don't have one with you, you can borrow mine.
It's clear.
Just make sure you got a hollow point, because I want to make sure I do it good.
I feel sorry for the flea market vendors, KB2MAR.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's just insane.
Last night we were lucky. It rained at 5 o'clock on. I mean, they got most of the day in. But today is going to be a mess. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we know one thing for sure. Everything's going to go on sale.
Oh, you got that right. That's 100% right.
Yeah, everything will be 75% off. Woo! Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
I saw that lightning bolt, I jumped up.
Somebody needs to, if we do find the guy that ordered the rain, he needs to hold up a big aluminum rod with his hand on it. Yeah, this is unusual rain during Dayton.
No, he's out back here with a golf club running around.
10-5 TDA.
Go out there. Yeah, I know.
Hey, 5 OUG. 10-5 TDA.
901.
Yeah, Ray, where are you? Where are you, Ray? This is KB2MAR.
There's two buildings. I'm going between the two buildings. Greene County Fairgrounds building.
Okay, as long as there's an awning there, you see an awning, you'll be fine. And I'll try to find you. I'm next to the exhibits building, building 2.
Thing says that. It has a different name.
All right, well, I'll find you. When you get underneath the awning, I'll look for you.
Find the highest antenna and stand under it.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die. 3-5.
You under the awning yet, Ray?
Yeah, can you go to 535?
QSL.
K2OAC, K2OAC, KB2RR.
K2OAC here. I'll raise my arm.
Lightning bolt too. Hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rain Fest.
Remember, you're in Ohio. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. It'll change. It'll be snow next.
Connie's always asking me, "Here's even a rainbow." Oh, but in 2, that's why I said you better hold off until this passes. Imagine it, if I didn't look at the radar, you would have had all that stuff out there. Because it's going to be a total.
Hey, is it raining at the flea market? Yeah, that's too bad. I just left there, but holy America, that kills the flea market. They said maybe 20 minutes, but we'll see. Okay, so that lady was wrong there. She probably got fourth-hand info.
K1FAB, K1FAB, K1 UFO.
K9XI, KB9MY.
W1EKG, W1EKG, K1 UFO.
9MY, K9XI. I'm heading over to the
W1JT, K1
ham
UFO.
radio outlet booth. Still have flyers? Yeah, I do. Okay. Well, I don't know in what building you are, so I have to make sure that we got whatever you've covered, not covered a second time. I am inside, just inside the Marconi building. I had to go in there when the storm showed up.
Hey, Billy, go ahead.
Gigaparts, ham radio outlet in it.
I'm in one of the buildings. I don't know the name. We're over by here by HRO, Radio Wave, ICOM. Yeah. Not too far from there. I'm in one of the tents. I got you. Yeah, you just waiting out the storm properly. What do you guys gonna do anything? Or what? I have no idea. I lost everybody. I'm on my own. Have you seen Fred or anybody around? I was talking to Ron.
The flea market inside the track is muddy where the cars have been, but on the outsides of them you can get by with just walking in the grass. Make sure you got some waterproof shoes. The center tracks where cars have been, there are spots with a little bit of mud. No deep ruts or anything yet. Plenty of parking. I'm in the parking lot right now. There's big open areas, so I believe you can still park here.
Roger, 1 out of 12. I'm in the second building. On the corner it says RF Finder. ARRL.
We've got information from 1 item 12.
Well, if you want to know where the DV Mini guys are, come on out of there and walk toward the front gate, and we'll meet you near the front gate.
Negative. Come out of that building. Hold your position. 1 item 12.
6, Julia Romeo, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you see the NXDN display.
HK5. 2RC, KB2RR. KB2RR, where the hell am I here? I'm standing on the pavement here. I'm going to wave my arm, maybe you can see me.
We should have had the pork chop sandwich. That looks really good. Where you at now there, big buddy? Coming by the front gate. Maxim Hall, heading your way. All right. Don't move. Boys. Big white tent, you see that?
Violent 15, we have visual on you. Hold your position.
Bark like a dog.
KBA ZMT, KBA YVH.
KON, KYD.
It's ZMT, this is KBA YVH.
Hey, YVH, I'm over here by Quicksilver Radio. Got the SMAs.
Okay, you're at Quicksilver, I'll find you.
I look for Quicksilver right in front of Tar Heel.
Probably on the other side of the table somewhere. I'm here as well.
Look at your 12, I'm right here.
W1JT, go ahead, Billy. Go ahead, Billy, W1JT here. I'm over by the Maxim building. Where are you guys? The end, I don't know which end, but of course there's only two. There's a yellow sign on a pole in front of me says DEPCO, like DEBCO. The stepper antenna sign is close to me too, so can you see those? Yeah, it's Roger. I think I've found about everything I need. I'm gonna head back home. Yeah, it's Roger. I had a little noise in there with you. I think it was from a power line. I was under the traffic light there. Got most of that there. Yeah, our home QTH is Southeast Illinois, so we got about a 4-hour trip back, and looks like we're getting some pretty good weather there today. Heavy rain and stuff and storms, so I'm sure I'll probably drive into it. Yeah, that's Roger. Well, I basically came over to get the, I ordered a tower section off R&L, and Rome 45 add-on to my tower. And that way I don't have to pay the trucking cost to have a truck there. It's a lot cheaper to haul it home instead of having to pay for it to be shipped. And then I got a couple of antennas, pretty long. One was an 8-foot whip, or 102-inch, 108-inch whip. The other two is a GP9, GP6. So those long things that you got to ship, it's a little cheaper getting them in person instead of having to, have them shipped there. Okay, time you faded out there earlier. I was probably in a bad spot. So 73 is before I lose you again. We're on 68. I think it is Route 68 here. Headed out. So 73, have a good day and a safe trip back. Hope you don't run into any storms there.
WA9FCN, can you copy Kilo Echo 8 Alpha Quebec Whiskey radio check? This is Kilo Echo 8 Alpha Quebec Whiskey. I was just trying to make a Simplex contact for a contest. Thanks, Chuck. My name's Michael, and I am from Plymouth, Michigan. I'm over by the Flex radio booth. Alright, well, thanks for coming back to me. I've found walking around here, people just drop in and out really hard. Thanks.
KI7EIW,
Kilowatt 8 Quebec Golf.
KI7EIW, home QTH is Seattle. We're here in the flea market area.
KI7EIW, KAQG, how copy?
Full quieting.
Very good. Thanks a lot. I needed to perform a check. And the home QTH here is Newark, Ohio, about 2 hours east of the Hamfest.
about, figure about 2,100 miles away. Back to you, KI-7EIW.
Okay, very good. The name here is Terry Tango Echo Romeo Yankee. I won't tie it up. Thanks for coming back to me. Running a Motorola XPR 4550.
We're running about Baofeng 5R7W, it's a 7-watt one, and my handle here is Steve Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. KI-7EIW clear.
KI-7EIW KAQG clear.
WA9FTN, WA9FTN, K9UJM. There you are, Charlie. Yeah. Where are you guys located? I lost track of everybody. Oh, okay, Roger. Yeah, I'll work my way down in that general direction and give you another shout. I didn't get Jim. I've been trying to get him, but haven't been able to get him. Roger. I'll clear with you, and then I can down in that direction. I'll give you another call.